Hello, welcome to another talk on money, business, and investment. My name is Jose. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, comment below. I'm going to come back and answer them. Also, check out the link in the description. It's going to take you to our website so that you can have access to our digital courses. We have ebooks, we have financial education made simple to help you build financial freedom, to help you understand how to build the business, how to turn your passions into a real brand, into a real business that can provide solutions to the world. And maybe we will have to learn how to do things that we never thought we would learn how to do, but we need to have them master, because those are the pillars of building wealth. So, such as reading financial statements, we're going to be able to tell the difference between an asset and liability. We're going to improve our business vocabulary, which I find it kind of interesting that a lot of people don't have many business words in their language, because schools are not created to build entrepreneurs and inside investors. So we have taken the task of delivering high quality financial education to help humanity raise their financial IQ. Okay, and the only way to do that is by studying financial education and applying that information into our lives. So how we make our money is very important. Understanding how money is created today is also critical, because without a basic comprehension on the history of money, it will be impossible to create the type of wealth that will last generations and also create total freedom, because not all money is good money. A lot of people do not have freedom. They have to show up to work to make the check that they're making every 2 weeks or every month or however they get paid. So if you're a doctor, you're getting paid a lot. You're an attorney, you're still getting paid per hour. You still have to show up. You still have to exchange your time for money. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, because we need great employees. We need great specialists. We need great people that can do those tasks. Now, but we're talking about the people that are here on our channel who are deciding to create more freedom, to have more of their time under their control without depending on creating money by working for somebody else. Instead, we're going to create income through investing, through doing business, and finding solutions that can be provided to the world with systems, because a true business is a system of systems. So we need to really focus on building our asset column. We need to take a look at what we have there so that we can build cash flow and assets, and we can acquire assets that already exist, right? We can build them from scratch, which I think is so important to start building a business, okay? Don't just acquire an asset. Build a business from scratch will teach us so many things along the way that we will be able to utilize when we are acquiring other assets that do exist, okay? So we want to combine both. We want to understand how to build an asset from scratch so that when we buy an existing asset, we know what we're looking for and what we need to avoid in case it's a liability what we are being presented with. Because there's a lot of people out there that want to get rid of liabilities, right? They don't want to have businesses that are going downhill. They don't want to have a business that is not growing, that have no leverage. We want to look for scalability. We want to look for a business that can grow in every single part of the world, right? Can we virtually reach everyone at the same time and offer that product to them? Is it a product that can literally solve people's problems right now because they have that issue and they're looking for a solution for that? We're improving. Maybe there's a product that already exists, and all we're doing is taking that product and improving it. We're making it better. We're creating additional products. We're innovating, which is very important to innovate in a company. You need to stay ahead of the competition, and the only way to do it in this age right now, since everything is moving so fast. Look what I have over here behind me. I have Lucy. It's a competition of Tesla. Okay, I believe that company was created by an ex-employee, a former employee of Tesla. Okay, it's a really good vehicle. I really like him. Anyway, competitions everywhere, and you never know if one of
the people that you have helped grow in your organization will turn and will create something else. So I believe creating a win-win even within our organizations is important. We need to find ways that we can keep our staff, right, forever. We want to create an environment where everybody can grow. And that's why we're also working on a 4th ebook, right? We have 3 right now: the 10 New Rules of Money, how to build cash flow with the internet, turn passive income on. And we have how to invest in crypto to build wealth. We're working on the 4th one right now. It should be released in the next month. It's called how to raise capital to build wealth. And then we're going to also lay out how to build long-lasting relationships within our organization, okay? How to keep our employees, how to keep our staff forever. And the only way that we can find that that's possible is creating an environment where everybody's winning, where there's no limit. If the janitor is thinking outside the box and he or she finds a better way to do something, they're obligated to come out and say it, even in front of the manager, okay? They have a voice too. And if their way works, then we're going to reward them with that, and they shouldn't be janitors anymore. They should be promoted to the position that they can be fully taken advantage of in a positive way for the company. In other words, they're thriving in that position because they're being creative, they're also providing value to the company, and they're creating more profits for our battle line, for the cash flow of the company. So they either should get attached to that cash flow, they should be rewarded with a commission or something that will create more wealth for them, so that when they are at home, they can still think about how to build more assets, how to create solutions within the company so that we can build more wealth, right? So we can provide more products to the world. So we want employees and want our staff members and team members to be able to think, even when they're at home on their off time, they're still thinking about our brand, they're still thinking about our company, how to build that. And the only way to do that is when we create an environment that everybody has the ability to grow. There's not limit, and there's always way to create more wealth. So that's what we're doing here in our community at Master Investor. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, reporting live from this beautiful city here in Miami. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to all the videos. I'm providing you the good and bad news of money, the business principles of working on economies. I'm going to teach you exactly how to create wealth, how to create passive income and have freedom, okay? A lot of people in the world, they do not have freedom. They have to go to work and make money. There's nothing wrong if you love your job, but you need to start thinking, how can you create more freedom? Because maybe later on you don't want to work at that job anymore. So you can do both. You can start, grabbing that money that you're making through your job and using it to invest in your financial education and then build the company, build your portfolio with real assets that are paying you passive income and sometimes capital gains income. But you need to start becoming an active investor, an inside investor. It's critical because money is the most important element in this lifetime. We can't go far without money. So we need to take care of that subject. And we need to do it very well. We need to master the subject of money. And the only way we can do that is through financial education, okay? That's what we're doing, the videos like this, so that we can help our community become smarter and wiser when it comes to building wealth. Because truly it takes the right context when it comes to money. A lot of people are operating with a poor context, and that's why they're suffering. That's why they can't get ahead. That's why they're trapped at a job that they maybe don't like. A lot of people are working at jobs they hate. It's not even their passion, okay? And if it's something that you're doing it just for yourself, then it should be a hobby. It shouldn't be a business. So we need to think of a business that it's a solution that we can provide to other people. It's not just for ourselves. So we shouldn't create a business just for ourselves. It's for the world. It's a brand. It shouldn't even be attached to our name unless you want to turn your name into a brand. I always suggest against it because you don't want to be the face of your product. You want to create a brand like Nike, like Adidas, like Amazon. Like, think of these brands like Apple, right? Nobody cares who the owner is or who the owner was. We care about the brand and the product that it makes and the solutions that it provides to the world, okay? So think outside the box, and I want you to start writing down your goals, your financial goals, and we need to build a plan of action and how we're going to turn any capital you have access into passive income, into capital gains income. But specifically, we're going to focus with rule number 1 in our community, which is to build passive income, to work to build passive income and multiply money through sound investing. We're going to use credit cards. We're going to use good debt, right? We call it good debt when we use a credit card or a loan to invest into an asset that produces passive income today, not in the future, not in 10 years from now. And that's why we're taking control over our finances. We're not giving our money away to anybody to invest it for us. That's why we are acquiring financial education, so that we can take action when it comes to our finances, okay? A lot of people that give their money away to somebody else to invest it for them is because they lack financial education and they don't have what it takes. They don't have the network, they don't have the mentors, they don't have the guidance, they don't have the plan to start investing. So what do? They just find it easy to go to work, solve somebody else's problems, and grab that check, pay their bills, and then whatever is left, try to invest it with somebody else. They give it to somebody else, and usually they end up losing that money because you're gambling. People that give their money away to somebody else usually is gambling, unless the company is a real company that are producing real profits for their customers. But I suggest that you become an active investor, not a passive investor. An active investor that builds passive income, okay? Not a passive investor that tries to build passive income, right? You want to be involved in bringing in the asset into the team, into the bank, to raise the capital, to put the deal together, right? To create the company, to incorporate, to start investing, to have control over the entire operation and control over the debt, over the cash flow, right? We want control, which is more important than ownership at the end of the day. Because a lot of the things that we're going to control in the world and things that are ours is going to be through debt, okay? Because the world and the new economy works with debt. Money is created with debt. A lot of people don't get that, and I stress it over and over again in all of my videos and podcasts and everything that I do here for our company, because it's important that we grasp that fact that money is created with debt. Money is not longer backed up by gold. 1971, August 15, President Nixon separated the gold standard from the US dollar. From that point forward, money became monopoly money, fiat money, fake money, and just an idea backed up by confidence. So that's why money is tax-free. That's why debt is tax-free. That's why when we use debt, it's tax-free, okay? So we want to be in debt. A lot of people say, get out of debt, and it's like, no, you're doing it wrong. Building wealth is not about getting out of debt. It's about actually getting into more debt, because money is created with debt. And that's why debt is tax-free, because money is created with debt. So use as much debt as possible. Just use it to buy assets, right, first. And then later on, you can use debt to buy liabilities. For example, want a Lamborghini. Okay, Lamborghini is $4,000 per month. Okay, we need an asset that creates $4,000 and more per month so that we can pay that Lamborghini without us having to work. So we first grab a credit card that has the amount that we need in order to start an investment or buy an investment that will create $4,000 per month or more, so that we can go ahead and purchase or lease the Lamborghini and buy that bad debt that we're going to use, because the Lamborghini maybe is $300,000+. Maybe we're using a loan for it, and we're making payments on it every month, or we're just doing a lease on it for the next 3 years. It's all about control. It's all about being able to use and have access to cash flow. So the 3 E's of a master investor. This is the last thing that I have for us in this video, and then I'll talk to you on the next video. Make sure you subscribe. But the 3 E's of a master investor: number 1, financial education. Number 2, financial experience. That means that whatever we're learning, we gotta apply it. And number 3, excess of cash flow. And we get that when we actually start applying the information. We start investing. We grab our money with our 5 different asset classes that exist that we can invest in. Number 1, business. Number 2, real estate. Number 3, crypto. Number 4, paper assets. Number 5, commodities. Okay, they all require financial education. Let's choose one and start building the asset or acquiring an asset that produces passive income today. Click the link in the description. Let me know what you think of this video. If you learned something new, I appreciate you being here, growing our community. Share and make sure you like the video. I'll talk to you on the next video, and If you have a comment or question, let me know. You can also send us an email. Click the link in the description. Get our ebooks, How to Build Cash Flow with the Internet, Turn Passive Income On, the 10-year rules of money, and how to invest in crypto to build wealth. They're also available on Amazon, but when you get on our website, you'll have additional assets that will come with each ebook because we have turned each book into a digital course. And we're growing that digital course with more assets as we move forward. Whoever gets in right now will always be grandfathered in for any other additional asset that we add into that course at no additional cost. So we'll be grandfathered in forever, regardless of how much it's going to be worth in the future. So get in today. It's a great investment. It's a win-win, and you're going to thank me later. Stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bring you the good and bad news of money, the business principles that work in all economies. Look at that beautiful view. Thank you for joining me. Bye for now.